We have a very special guest in the studio. It's Rex Sinquefield, the co-founder of the St. Louis Chess Club and the godfather of American chess. Rex, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much. Very nice to be here.
Hello, Rex, and what an exciting event. How will you be able to keep up with the Sinquefield Cup?
With the Sinquefield Cup?
After such a result and such
Well, I just have to give it my best, you know. It's always a great tournament, and we have a tremendous international draw on both events.
Yeah. And so what do you think about this event? I mean, Kari Saib and Alice Lee being the lowest ranked players.
Yeah, you couldn't have scripted something more exciting or interesting, at least for Americans. Now that does sound a bit provincial, but you know, we got the two Americans on top, and either can win. Alice can, of course, upset things with a win, and so it's quite exciting for the fans. I hope the Americans like it. I don't think the foreigners like it too much.
I think the Americans are enjoying it very much.
No, but my friends are following the event all over the world, and a lot of chess fans follow the event. But before the tournament started, who were you rooting for, Rex?
Oh, you know, I have to be officially neutral. So I was officially neutral. I was really hoping that one of you two would win. But, you know,
but we are doing just the commentary.
I think it's the first time I saw you being neutral. You know, so you're always very passionate about things.
Well, I know, but, you know, when you're the organizer, you're sort of stuck.
Absolutely. And why are tournaments like Cairns Cup important to the mission of St. Louis Chess Club?
Well,
Can
I
you
think
tell
it's
us
part
about
of
it?
any strong tournament. It attracts a lot of interest from fans worldwide. And I think this is the ultimate kind of event, is where you get the best of the best competing. And that's an exciting thing.
And the St. Louis Chess Club is sponsoring it's tons of events that you guys are organizing. Which are your favorites?
Oh, I guess I should say all of them, but no.
So we have the Super United Rapid and Blitz in Croatia, US Juniors Seniors Championships, St. Louis Rapid and Blitz, the Sinquefield Cup, Grand Chess Tour Finals, Chess 9 LX, and the US Championships. So which one is your favorite?
I like the US Chess Championships, but I also like the seniors and juniors. You know, those seniors, those were people that I was growing up with as a teenager. They were the young superstars of their day. Now it's nice to see them play again.
And I also heard that Magnus Carlsen is joining the tournament in Croatia.
This is what, we just heard. Yeah, he may join other places too.
Wow, that's a great treat for all chess fans and players.
Right, yeah.
Rex, and we were also talking about this special award established by Jeannie, the Chess Queens Award. Are you happy about what's happening during this event?
Yes, I am. I'll be happy to spend some of that money. It'll be money well spent. And I hope we can promote and get 5 grandmasters. That would be too much to wish for, but we can still wish for it.
And on another note, more artistic, I know that a chess musical is coming to Broadway. It was here in St. Louis. Can you tell us more about it? I know you're sponsoring it.
You know, you normally expect New York to follow St. Louis. Whatever we do here, they pick up there. Like we play baseball, so they play baseball. You know what I'm talking about. No, I think it's very exciting. We saw it last year here at the Municipal Opera in St. Louis, and it was truly amazing. I was familiar with it, and the music is fantastic, I have to say, especially One Night in Bangkok. But it's just really good, and I'm sure the folks from New York, while they're a really good second team, I'm sure they'll do a good job. That was a joke.
And has the chess club success here in St. Louis outgrown anything that you thought it would?
Oh, it's way beyond my expectations, but that's because of Joy Bray and our tremendous staff, you know, at the World Chess Hall of Fame and the Chess Club. They all do such a great job.
So when you think about the beginnings, what were really your expectations with starting a chess club? We know the joke with your wife who said, like, how much a chess club can cost.
I know,
Just do
yes,
it.
that's right. She did say that. He told me he's starting a chess club. I thought, what can that cost? So, but it's exceeded all expectations. It really has. And I think that's probably true of anybody who describes what they were thinking about at the time. Nobody could have thought that much of it because it was, it wasn't a total novelty because something like this did exist in St. Louis in 1870. The St. Louis Chess Club then had all of the best players in the world visit it on a regular basis. It's kind of sad to think that died. Can't let that happen here. But it was fun reading about that, what it must have been like in the city at that time.
And well, we've talked about chess musical. If we use the phrase from One Night in Bangkok, the crème de la crème of the chess world is here in St. Louis. Well, this is not even happening metaphorically. Chess players are gathering here every year for so many events, and I think that there are more than 300 events organized by St. Louis Chess Club per year.
That's what they tell me. You know, I just do what they tell me to do. I follow Joy's instructions.
And also, Rex, the St. Louis Chess Club has changed thousands of lives of the children here in the school districts, because I know the chess club is working with so many, over 100 schools.
Over 100 schools, yes. And my favorite program actually is one that I think we started called Chess Cops, where we train the police officers how to teach chess to kids. And they go into the inner city schools and teach those children, and then they have regular contests with them as well. I think that's a wonderful thing because both sides get to see each other in an entirely different way.
I think it's wonderful that we are focusing not only at the top players, but also just to grow the game of chess in the community and help these relations and maybe cultural divides also between
that's
people.
Right. And it's good for children to see police that way. Usually, the only way I encounter a police officer is if he's standing at my window after he's pulled me over. You know?
So this is maybe a better way that they can shake hands and play. Well, thank you so much, Rex, for everything you are doing for Chess Club. We are so glad that you are supporting the chess scene here in the United States, but also the women's chess in the world.
Yes,
thank
you
Rex,
so much.
for
Pleasure.
all those
Thank
wonderful initiatives.
Thank you.
And let's go now to Yasser. Yasser, over to you.
Thank you, Katja, and thank you, Rex and Jeannie, for everything you do, and especially the Cairns Cup. Well,